Hi there, I'm Child of Bones and I'm a practicing witch, and I have been practicing witchcraft for the last 20 years. I'm a freestyler. I'm not aligned to anyone else's creed or covens or anything like that, and the relationship that I've formed with the deities, the plant spirits and so forth that I've worked with, well, what we've done is we've formed relationships and we've done a product line called Child of Bones Magical Products. And so they are deity sponsored, which means that every brew or balm or oil that I've made is under the clear instructions of the deity that wish for them to come to fruition. So today I'm going to talk to you about Grandmother Seer. And Grandmother Seer is from the ancient band of grandmother energy. She is an incredibly beautiful, beautiful presence, and often when I've seen her, she comes in a very royal blue energy that fills the room. She's incredibly, incredibly beautiful. She's a blinded hag, so when I say beautiful, obviously I mean in energy, and also to me she's beautiful because of her essence. And so the blinded hag of wisdom, which, as you probably know, a blinded hag can see into the future, into the past, sideways, all directions, and no one and no thing can hide or camouflage themselves from a blinded hag. She has infinite sight. She represents infinite possibilities. She is an incredible, incredible teacher for those that want seership or to develop their psychic skills or their psychic sight. Grandmother Seer not only offers that, although I think in order for most people to develop a relationship with Grandmother Seer, I think, to be honest, you would need to work with her for quite a while to gain that sacred teaching from a blinded hag. I don't think it's available to all of us, is what I'm saying. I'm not apprenticed by her, but I have worked with her on certain things and I find her amazing, amazing energy. Her brew, which I've made, which I'm going to show you now, is it's a Grandmother Seer brew. It's based in salt. Very, very specific ingredients are in here, which has come from Grandmother Seer's instruction herself. Very specific, what she wanted. And this brew, based in salt, so it's not going to go off, it's a natural preservative, you only use the tiniest amounts. I mean, this is really, it's a powerful, potent brew. You use very small amounts. You can sprinkle it around a candle, or should you, you want to, it's very appropriate to sprinkle a little bit in the bath, and to then go and talk to her about the wishes that you had and desires that you wanted fulfilling. Or you would court her, and courting a god may be a bit of a bad expression, but what you can do with Grandmother Seer is you could set up an altar space and you could honour her every day by a fresh flower or something, a nice little bit of food. On my website there's loads of examples that you can actually honour the gods by, and Grandmother Seer's got her own pages of what you could do if you wanted to help invite her into your life to form a relationship. And if you wanted to tap her ability to apprentice you for seership, that would be what you would do. You would approach the energy with great respect, and you would, it would take a little while. You're courting, you're inviting this god form to dinner. She's an old and ancient hag. She's not going to, like, literally, you light one candle and stare out the window. She's not going to turn up necessarily. You hold respect for energies that are this ancient and this old. And so that's one way to work with her. And the other way, certainly that most people who have purchased this brew and then fed back to me have worked with her, is the Destiny and Wishmaker's brew. And it's a beautiful, beautiful energy to work with. In requesting that Grandmother Seer helps you see your own buried desires and wishes. So sometimes in life we actually bury things deep within us that we don't even allow ourselves, due to maybe like a shed load of disappointment. We don't even allow ourselves to entertain that we could obtain something that would bring us a lot of joy, or a change in career path or something. So we deny ourselves that. So what the Wishmaker's brew does is it rises up in our own consciousness, those forgotten or buried wishes that we had that would make our lives really whole, really complete, or just more joyous and more loving or more caring or more fun. And so Grandmother Seer is amazing to enable us to fulfill and blossom in our own potential. And I think everyone probably has heartfelt desires that we try and deny at times, and she's great for that. She helps us align to our own destiny, or align to our own wants and needs, which then bring a happier state in us. She also is the wish brew, and the way that you can work with her in a very simple way, it's very effective, is that perhaps the quickest way is to sprinkle the brew into the bath, lie in the bath, and then go on a journey and honour Grandmother Seer and speak to her like you would any respected elder. And then what you do is you actually voice, or you don't have to verbalise it, you could also do it in your mind's eye, the wish or heartfelt desire. And with this brew, use the energy to ride it and to actually place it as often it comes as a blue seed, put it in a blue seed or whatever, you know, whatever you want. And you go to the cosmic womb with Grandmother Seer and place it there to be impregnated in the cosmic womb. It's a really simple ritual. It works really well. It's quite power-packed, really good results. This brew is actually, if you like, helping to fertilize the seed or this wish that you're taking to impregnate into the womb of the Cosmic Mother. And you know, the Grandmother Seer has many gifts, and I don't purport that I'm going to be able to describe her in a 5-minute video clip, but if that's the start of introducing you to her, who this most amazing grandmother, blinded hag, true beauty of the grandmother energy, then that's Grandmother Seer. So I hope that was helpful to you today.